So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury and joining me here, our expert Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And that gets things running. Shall pass, that's the message there. Passes it through. He's had a shot! It's broken loose. Looks to clip it forward. In he flies! Goal! There is the breakthrough. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Our strikers love a diving header and he timed that to perfection.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Arsenal pushing by the confidence of a narrow win in their last game. Tries a through ball. Shoots! Attempt, but not quite good enough. Arsenal are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. Chip through. Well read, he sorted that out. Shot a goal! It's a loose ball. Tries to stroke it through, right through the middle. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now the pass. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Plays a clever pass. Keeper's ball. Battles to win it back. Looks like a good ball through. He's gone for it! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Sticks in a foot to win it back. It's a Percaya. Breaks on here, gets it back. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Here we go again then.
Arsenal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
He's having a look round, and the weighted... Can he finish? And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And it's hoisted clear. Aubameyang. It's come loose. It's Aubameyang. Looks to slip it through.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get...
And a shot!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
The hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Into the channel. In comes the cross. Cut out in the nick of time. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, that is lovely footwork.
Arsenal are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Just brushed off the ball there. Tries a through ball. Aimed in towards the centre.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Arsenal have reached the now or never stage. Lovely bit of skill. Now the pass. Chance! And time is up. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost.
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Gets things running. Tries a through ball. Cuts it out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Aimed long and direct. He's made sure that that won't get through. Arsenal are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. So at times like this, when depth of resources... He's gone for it! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Arsenal take the early advantage. Forward it goes. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rodrigo. Tries to think, and a header! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Sliding in. Loose, who's getting there? Tries to stroke it through. Goes for the cross. He's got his range wrong there. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. get it forward quickly.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Goes wide. Lacazette looking to get on the end of this. That'll be the last act of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Reflections on the first half?
Arsenal clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Arsenal leading 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway. Arsenal carry a one-goal lead into the second half. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Arsenal had a frustrating loss last time, for which the boss is hoping for a reaction. Now the pass. And he's there to cut it out. Aimed long and direct. Done very well to intervene. Loose ball. Looking to break out here. Goalkeeper's ball. Passes it through. Oh, good interception. And it's Rodrigo. What are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room.
Going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Shot at goal! I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Leave it clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Just brushed off the ball there.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Right, the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too. Arsenal are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Rodrigo. With a long toss out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Looks like a good ball through. Going through. Hits one! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
So, the manager making the last of his changes. but it goes. The final 5 minutes. Arsenal just have to run down the clock. It's come loose. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Hoists it high. And that's it. Arsenal hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, PAOK against Arsenal. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Pauk have elected to go 4-5-1.
Yeah, it's a formation geared to make life tough for the opposition, though they can't afford their front man to become a bit detached and isolated.
We're underway. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Tries a through ball. Hector Bellerin looking to get on the end of this. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Tries to get it forward quickly. Played out to the wing. Played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. Now the pass. It's the through ball. Now it's Aubameyang. A glorious foot. Aubameyang! Goal! The breakthrough strike.
Showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Arsenal have an early lead. Good start. Arsenal have conceded a few at around this time recently, looking to stay solid now. He spotted the run and played him through. Now it's Aubameyang. He's left his man. Aubameyang, he's gone for it! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Oh, he really wanted that.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows and the quality he produces.
Well played, he saw that coming. Looks to dink one in. Long shell pass, that's the message there. He's on his way. And the finish! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, he cut straight through the middle, only to find the no cutting edge.
Oh, he's come flying in. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Long and high towards the flank. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Passes it through. Determined running there, but not back by the defence. Cuts it out. He's got away. Aubameyang. Aubameyang hits it! Chance again? No.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Looks like a good ball through. Back into the middle. It's a brilliant interception. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Arsenal come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. That gets things going for the second half. Arsenal carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Aubameyang shakes the shoots. Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Arsenal get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
To safety. Spreads it wide. It's out for a goal kick. The better of his opposite number. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Defending was strong and firm. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Plays it into the channel. Now here's the through ball. Hits one! Aimed long and direct. Long and high towards the flank. He's made sure that that won't get through. Strong punch. So what now? Floats one over. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Pouk seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Battles to win it back.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
carbon copy of their previous miss. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Looks to slip it through. Can he put it away? Xhaka with the ball through. It's come loose. Play for a throw. So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now the cross. Can big chance! It's there! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Has a hit!
Pouk have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's being played forward. Leno catches it safely. There is the final whistle. Arsenal winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Arsenal simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
Next is the